What's up, Crafty peeps? It's Wednesday, which means it's time to check in on what I did or did not finish in the last 2 weeks. I've had a lot of finishes, actually more than I'd expected. I did finish that big super secret birthday project, so I'm ready to show you guys all about that too, since it took up so much time, but it was so much fun. I say I'd never do it again, but I probably will. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I'm Trina, and this is Trina Creates. So I had a couple of finishes, and my first finish that I had, and you may have seen my Craft Monday video on it, and I actually had to break it down into 2 parts, but it was my wine country. And it was a quilt magic, which means there was absolutely no sewing. This is, this isn't 6x6. I believe this is a 6x6. I may be wrong. I'll correct myself later if I am. But you use a tool and you you kind of punch the fabric in between the foam boards. And so it's quilting without sewing, and it's really fun. And when I saw this one and I saw the wine, I thought, that's for me. So that was a finish. Let's see, I also finished, and this was on last Monday's craft video. I finished a little cross stitch, give thanks. I now need to locate a little frame that'll accommodate a 3x3 so that I can completely finish that, because not only am I having finishes, but I want completed projects when I'm done. I also, and that give thanks was a pattern by Bucilla. I still don't know the right way to say that. But I also, just in time for voting season, I finished this little cross stitch. It's by Ink Circles, and I started turning it into a pin, but I'm not sure that I'd started kind of whip stitching around it. I'm not sure that I like that. So I think I'm going to take those stitches out and maybe do an invisible seam. So while I'm going to call this a completion, it's not really a completion, because I do want it to be a pin, but I want it to be a pin that I would like wearing. So that's still in the works. And let's see. Now on to my work in progresses. Now this one, I'm going to tell you now before I show it to you, it needs to be ironed. But I'm still working on it, so I'm not focused on ironing just yet. But it was my Halloween stitch along. They've completed the stitch along, which doesn't surprise me. I'm slow, and I had other projects that I was working on, but I think I may be, I don't know, maybe on the 4th pattern clue. But I saw some of the other great finishes. I'll put her the designer's Facebook in the comments. I think her website, because I think you have to be a part of the group to get to the Facebook. Let's see, what else? I know I had another work in progress. I know I had another work in progress. Let me check my notes. Oh, the one that, the super secret project. So I shipped that off in the mail because, as you know, I'm down visiting my parents right now. So I shipped it off in the mail, and so I have a picture of it, and hopefully it's cool. So I have a friend, and her daughter likes the movie Beetlejuice. And so she had a grand idea to have me make the sandworm in Beetlejuice for her daughter's birthday present. So I'm going to put the picture up here, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I've been doing for the last month. Those rings, at one point I thought about making it a mini sandworm, but it wasn't right. So I went ahead and did the full sandworm, so it ended up way bigger than I expected, but it's very cute. And that pattern was it's actually called Nightmare to Steak, and I bought it on Ravelry from Kraka. I'll put that down in the description box too, just in case you want to make your own sandworm. And as far as my other work in progresses, I didn't have it out for the video, but I'm still working on that knitted shawl that I got from Knit Picks. So I'm going to pick that up here in a little bit and put a couple of stitches in it. That children's knitted sweater, I did not even bother to bring with me because it is still on restriction. Debbie, I'm still waiting on you to come help me pick those stitches up so I can finish that sweater. Let's see, new projects. I did, y'all. So I didn't have all my stuff with me, and I have a couple of babies that are on their way to being born. They're making their entrance soon. And so I was looking at cute little patterns for babies. And I came across one. It's by Lisa Rollins. And it's like a little lap blanket. I found this online. It was a free pattern. And I thought about making it. So I went to the store and I picked this up. I know, like I need more yarn, but I need more yarn here with me. So really, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that not only did I have to pick up this yarn, but I picked up 3 other colors because I got distracted by the pattern. So I picked up black, I picked up white, I picked up gray, I picked up this one, just in case I decide not to make that blanket and I check out the pattern that's on the label. It could happen. I never know what, I don't know. I get a crochet hook and what happens, happens. And then I come back and I share it with you guys. So that's my work in progress update for this week. I have a couple of, actually there's one more. I have a couple of designs. I'm reworking the lettering on my Lucky Charms cross stitch, and I'm still working on the lid pattern that goes with my mini crochet bowl. So I have that in the mix as well. Well, thank you for watching this video. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, get your craft on. Bye. That's Work in Progress Wednesday. Get reacquainted with some of the projects you started but still need to finish. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and get your craft on.